What do you do when you find the abyss staring back at you? That's the question I find myself asking. Hello, Mr. Polar Bear. Hi, I'm Mr. Fearless. This is SlackVille. Now you may be asking me, Mr. Fearless, what is SlackVille? And to the uninitiated, SlackVille is perhaps better described by the man who created himself, Mr. SlackLizard. But I'll give my own shot at describing what it is. Essentially, it's a community server, a place for members of the SlackVille community to come out and hang together and potentially create videos, which is what I'm doing right now with my co-host here, Mr. Polar Bear. Are you going to kill me, Mr. Polar Bear? A very chaotic start for hopefully what's not a very chaotic recording. I've got my coffee and everything ready, but we'll see if that holds me over. So, where was I? What was I going to talk about? The most important thing to talk about, perhaps. Why I'm here. I am late to the party. I've been on SlackVille a couple times, but the world has been around for about 4 months. I am behind, and it's Christmas. So I ask again, what do you do when the abyss stares back at you? I have been pulled in all sorts of directions, kept from enjoying the game of Minecraft. By real life stuff, by other stuff in Minecraft, it's just the way things are. The abyss has pulled me in every direction. But finally, for the first time in a while, I'm able to settle down and actually do something about it. What do you do when you have nothing? Now you may say, Mr. Fearless, you don't have nothing. You're running around your base like a maniac. You've got a giant creeper hole. That was really nice, you know? Very scenic. It adds a lot to the decor of the region. It really does. It's nice and fresh too, so I mean, what's better than a fresh creeper hole? And despawning dirt blocks that I failed to pick up. Well, there's a lot better. There's my armor, for example. And like I said, you may say, that doesn't look like you just started, Mr. Fearless. I did just start. I am secretly living in the Iron Age. This was a gift. All of this was a gift. I could say gift so many times that the word would no longer have meaning. Gift, 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 gift. No, actually, I made that myself. Gift, 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 gift. I've already used 2 of these gifts, the totems. My texture pack calls them onks. They're totems. They let you, not die. I almost died right there. That was a gift too, The creeper gave me a gift. That's a gift. Okay? This portal is a gift from Polly, I have all these amazing people, like Seabones giving me the totem and the cape, JF Birdblue giving me, or allowing me to trade with his villagers for these armor and tools. I am living through the charity of others right now. And I want to be a more productive member of society. I want to be able to help out. And in this gift-giving season, it's only fair for me to return those gifts. But the abyss strikes again. How do I give gifts to people who have pretty much anything they want? Anything I have is not going to be what people want, really. I live here. I also live down there mostly, but I just have basic items, beginner level stuff. And with the number of people on the server, it's really, really hard to gift something meaningful to each and every one of them. So where do we begin? How do we do something with this amazing season of ours when I'm so early in the game? Well, we do something Fearless related. We do something fun. Maybe a little bit silly, maybe a little bit chaotic. It is in my nature, after all. And we gift them something that I can afford and something meaningful. Now, I don't want to make friendship seem like a transactional relationship, right? You don't give something and then expect something in return, necessarily. That's not what they did when they gave me these tools, right? It wasn't like a loan from the mob. They did it out of kindness of their hearts, because there are good people here on SlackVille, and I want to do good things for them. But again, how do I do something good when I have essentially nothing? Well, I give them pets. There was this trend in, I think, the 80s, I may be wrong, where people would have rock pets, right? You would get a rock, and you get a little blurb with the rock that would explain how to take care of your pet and make sure it lived a long, healthy, fulfilling life. There was also like Tamagotchi pets, digitalized pets that you have to take care of on digitalized devices, like unique devices for it. Like, think, maybe this is too old for some people and too new for others. Nintendo DS's small portable gaming devices where you could insert the games and take them with you. That seems novel today because you could game with your phone. But in the day, it was something special. And sometimes you would get a game, like the DS, a portable gaming device that had one game on it, like the pet, where you would have the pet that you took care of. And if you didn't, it died. And that's the plan. is to do something similar in Minecraft with the materials available to me. So I've done all the hard work already. Don't worry. I have all the items picked out for everyone on the server and a couple extra because some people I'm not very familiar with, or they don't have a mailbox. And we'll go see that in a minute, so don't you worry. But I have all these beautiful animals that need homes. They're so sad, guys. Look at this. They're so cold. It's cold down here in the frozen depths and in real life. That's why I'm drinking my coffee. That's some good coffee. So we need to get them from down here all the way over to the shopping district. Aside from all the chaos that just unfolded, where am I? I'm stuck. Let me out. Oh, every time I come out of here, I think I'm gonna fall to my death. Just land to the spikes, Wile E. Coyote style, and then straight into the spicy orange juice. That's good coffee. Probably shouldn't make lip smacking noises. That's horrifying, isn't it? But anyway. No server restart. Don't worrying about my armor exploding. These were gifts after all, so it's gonna be hard to replace them. I don't even have any diamonds to buy anything if I lose this stuff. We're being attacked by flying squirrels. After all those shenanigans, we finally have phase 1 of our pet plan in place. A tree. Now, why is a tree, you may ask? Well, as I said, it's Christmas. Not everyone celebrates Christmas. And that's perfectly fine. Doesn't matter to me one bit. But I really value the message that Christmas is trying to send. And I think it's a really important message to keep in mind, not just during Christmas or the Christmas season, but all throughout the year. And that's the idea of generosity, being kind. And along with Thanksgiving, which is a very American holiday, being thankful for what you have. Now, my life has been very turbulent as of late. Lots of big changes. As I said, the Abyss has been keeping me away from the game and from a lot of things I enjoy. But one way to be able to enjoy that, and one way to be able to appreciate the people around you, is to be generous, to be kind in a way that is traditionally American, by gift giving. And I'm gonna try to be kind in my own way. That's why we're here at the post office. That's why I built that tree. As a symbolism, kindness. To be kinder and to make the world a slightly better place through giving. Through being a little bit selfless. And the idea is here at the post office, which I mentioned earlier, to give every single person a pet. Those pets are cold. They need a home, okay, guys? They need space in your inventory to stay nice and warm. They need things to play with, like shiny little valuables. They need time to roam around and to socialize. And they have no home right now. I can't take care of all 30 plus of them. So I'm giving them away to you guys. Now, I know some people won't appreciate these gifts. Maybe T-Man might not like it as much as I would if someone else was giving me a gift like this. But I think it's a nice way to add some fear and fun to a server, because that's what we're here for. It's Minecraft. Let's have some fun. Let's build something beautiful together. And that's what we're doing here. We're building a community. I may be just placing blocks, right? And I guess they could come to form something beautiful all on their own. But that's not as fun or as beautiful as creating a community worth playing with. And that's what this is all about, in some small way, right? As you can see, I have decorated a little bit and changed up the tree. We've got a free pet sign here. Read the instructions in the lectern, which is right there. And then it's the welcome to the Pet Adoption Center sign, of course. You gotta announce your store. And then it's a subsidiary of the the Forever Fearless Foundation. I own that. And then, of course, you can contact Mr. Fearless for any questions. So if we go here, there are 4 pages. So I might hide the fact that there are 4 pages, but there are 4 pages. We have some introductory stuff, just like we saw in the other signs. I gotta practice speaking slower. I always catch myself going way too fast. All these pets are in need of a loving home. Please check their post office mailbox for your free inventory pet. If you do not have one, you may claim one here free. All pets after the first must be purchased. All that's saying is you get one free pet, right? Regardless if it comes from the mailbox or if you get it from here, you get one free pet. Make sure you check their mailbox first before you take them, because there's only 3 extra free pets right now. I need to make more, or procure more. I will be expanding into more exotic pets and mobs eventually. Exotic meaning fancier blocks, like gold blocks, emerald blocks, diamond blocks, or just diamonds, and shulkers. I think shulkers could be the cream of the crop of pets. Those could be really, really nice. Thank you and happy holidays, Mr. Fearless, of course, of course. And then, of course, here are the prices. The first one is free, regardless if you get it from the mailbox or from here. Make sure you check your mailbox first, though. Please. Don't just take them from the box, as I said. And then if you want another one, you get an inventory pet plus free pet instructions. I need to make these. They're not made yet. I need more ink. But every pet you purchase after that gives you free pet instructions. And the second pet could be a companion to your first pet, so they don't get lonely. I mean, think about how lonely it gets in your inventory or in your chests or in the ender chest of all places, all by themselves, right? Having a pal might keep them occupied. Right now it's 1 diamond. I will change that, probably, if you ask. I would love to expand the shop. So, if you want to pay for it with a diamond, go ahead. If you want to talk to me, and then, I don't know, give me something I need, like a couple blocks of some kind, or you probably shake me down to give it to you for free, go ahead. I don't really care either way. Again, this is just a fun little thing to help build the community together. Just something silly to do in the spirit of Christmas. And of course, if you lose your pet, or you need a replacement, some of them are placeable, some of them are craftable, for a lack of a better term. One of them is plantable, one of them is wearable. So if they get destroyed, damaged, you can contact me and I'll try to get you a replacement, or if you lost it, I can go out and find it, so to speak, you know? Like a cat up in the tree kind of deal. And of course, this page is just for the fact that if you don't like the pet, for the reason, please return it. You don't need to destroy it or leave it to a sad existence in some chest somewhere. If you don't want to keep it, you can always send it back. And if we go in here, we can see that I've given every single person that has a mailbox at least 1 pet. I saw that people have been also getting coal. Someone got in here before I did. So I didn't give you the coal, I gave you the pet. I do know people are going to be confused when they see this. Well, not the video, but the pets. The plan is to have you keep it in your inventory like I do with Tomato. We'll talk a little bit more about Tomato when I get back home. But this is my pet. Just keeping them in your inventory is sort of the plan, and to take them everywhere with you, right? The idea is they're staying warm by being in your inventory, and they're getting companionship through you. You can also feed them by throwing blocks at them, right? Like this. Maybe Tomato likes dirt. It really doesn't matter. It's just for fun. So, okay. Let's pick some and read out their stories. Genfire got Lionheart. The heart of a lion, quite literally, forged in the fire of battle. A fearsome warrior with a kind, cool heart. For T-Man, we have Crafty the Crafting Table. The embodiment of SlackVille and the spirit of giving. He's one of the very first blocks you'll ever craft, and he will be with you always. For Coffee, we have Frappe. Frappe is, of course, named after an iced coffee drink. He's sweet, but a little bit bitter. But he'll warm up to someone if you give him enough time. Over here for Polly, we have Barry the Boots. Will always keep your feet warm when you need him most. As you can see, a lot of these pets have stories behind them. Some of them are very short stories, others are longer, and you can make up whatever story you want. That's the nature of the inventory pet. I won't go through them all because there's more than 30, but I thought it would just be nice to give a little blurb and an idea of what it's like to have one of the pets. In the spirit of the new year and the holidays, I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year.
I did forget 1 pet, and that is all about watching his family be crushed to death and turn into ketchup.